Beyoncé is more than just a global superstar. She's a fashion icon who uses her platform to highlight African designers in a way that has redefined global style. Whether it's in music videos, award shows, performances, or red carpet moments, Beyoncé has repeatedly turned to African fashion houses to create some of her most iconic looks. So today, we're counting down the top 10 African fashion designers worn by Beyoncé. Some of these names might surprise you, so stick around until the end. This video is sponsored by Duburu.com. Duburu is a retailer for all your favorite high-quality African fashion and lifestyle brands in one location. They've done the work to select and stock the very best at amazing prices, saving you the time and hassle of quality assurance, international shipping, customs, and returns. Go sign up on their site today and get a 10% early bird discount ahead of their spring launch. That's Duburu.com, Duburu.com. Now, back to our list. Starting off at number 10 is Lafalaise Dion, an Ivorian designer whose work is deeply rooted in African spirituality and symbolism. If you watched Black is King, you remember those stunning cowrie shell headpieces that Beyoncé wore. Well, that's all thanks to Lafalaise Dion. Cowrie shells have long been associated with wealth, power, and divine energy in African cultures, and Dion's intricate headpieces blend these elements with modern avant-garde design. Thanks to Beyoncé, these headpieces have now become instantly recognizable, pushing Lafalaise Dion into the global fashion conversation. Her work is not just fashion, it's a cultural statement. Coming in at number 9 is Selly Raby Kane, a designer who doesn't just create clothes, she tells stories through fashion. Based in Senegal, Selly's designs are bold, surrealist, and Afrofuturistic, blending African folklore with modern streetwear aesthetics. Beyoncé wore Kane's designs in Black is King, where her pieces helped create a visual language of African fantasy and empowerment. From oversized structured jackets to intricate embroidery, Selly Raby Kane is proof that African fashion is as experimental and boundary-pushing as any major global brand. At number 8, we have Feben, an Ethiopian-British designer whose work fuses surrealism, sculptural design, and powerful storytelling. Feben is known for creating garments that explore identity, emotion, and movement, with rich textures and bold silhouettes. Beyoncé wore Feben during her Renaissance promo visuals, capturing global attention for the designer's distinctive and deeply artistic aesthetic. Feben's work disrupts fashion norms while celebrating Black beauty and complexity on a global stage. Taking the number 7 spot is Enagansio, the visionary fashion brand founded by Ena Udemba. Enagansio is known for its bold use of color, rich fabrics, and architectural silhouettes that tell stories rooted in heritage and futurism. The brand merges digital couture with craftsmanship, presenting a powerful and poetic image of modern African identity. Beyoncé has worn Enagansio in editorial campaigns that highlight its surreal and elevated aesthetic. Whether it's dramatic layering, flowing drapery, or sculptural elements, Enagansio captures a style that feels regal, otherworldly, and deeply African. Ena Udemba is part of a new wave of African designers challenging global norms and redefining the future of fashion. At number 6, we have Adama Paris, the brand founded by Adama Ndiaye. She's one of Senegal's most influential designers, bridging the gap between African fashion and global haute couture. Her collections have been showcased at New York, Paris, and Dakar Fashion Weeks, and her designs embody a sleek, modern Afro-chic aesthetic. Beyoncé has accessorized with Adama Paris pieces, proving that African fashion is redefining luxury on a global scale. At number 5, we have Msumo Maxwell, a rising luxury brand from South Africa. Known for sharp tailoring, structured silhouettes, and contemporary elegance, Msumo Maxwell embodies modern African sophistication. Beyoncé has been seen in a Msumo Maxwell jumpsuit showcasing Africa's growing dominance in high-end fashion. This brand proves that African fashion isn't just about bold prints, it's also about clean lines, impeccable craftsmanship, and timeless style. At number 4, we have Vagabon, founded by Diana Dior. This brand is a mix of traditional African aesthetics and modern edgy designs, making it a go-to for fashion lovers looking for something authentic yet contemporary. Beyoncé wore a matching pole Vagabon set while in South Africa, further showcasing the global appeal of African fashion houses. At number 3, we have Rich Nissi, the South African designer who is redefining modern fashion with his bold patterns, gender-fluid silhouettes, and fearless aesthetics. If there's one designer pushing the boundaries of African contemporary fashion, it's Nissi. Beyoncé has won multiple Rich Nissi creations, each time making a bold artistic statement. One of her most talked about looks was a brightly colored, sculptural Rich Nissi piece that was part of a stunning photo shoot. The outfit embodied movement, emotion, and artistic expression, proving that African fashion isn't just about tradition, it's about pushing forward into the future. But Nissi's influence goes beyond just Beyoncé. His designs have been spotted on global celebrities, fashion influencers, and high-profile runway shows. He's been celebrated for breaking gender norms, blending African heritage with contemporary trends, and proving that African designers are leading the charge in redefining luxury fashion. Taking the number 2 spot is the visionary powerhouse behind some of Beyoncé's most unforgettable looks, Loa Malambo. Beyoncé famously wore Loa Malambo's intricate warrior-like designs in Black is King, turning her pieces into a global fashion phenomenon. The sculptural shoulders, powerful shapes, and royal aesthetic in Loa's work made Beyoncé look like a modern-day African queen, because, let's be real, that's exactly what she is. Beyond Beyoncé, Loa Malambo is known for redefining the concept of African luxury fashion. Her collections challenge Western fashion norms, celebrating African identity through regal, commanding pieces that exude power and elegance. Loa Malambo is more than just a designer, she's a movement. She's showing the world that African fashion isn't just part of the global industry, it's shaping its future. And taking the number 1 spot is Tongoro Studio, a Senegalese fashion powerhouse founded by Selly Raby Kane. If you've ever seen Beyoncé in a flowy, effortlessly chic, African-inspired outfit, there's a good chance it was Tongoro. Selly Raby Kane created Tongoro in 2016 with a clear mission to create a 100% African-made, high-end fashion brand that embodies boldness, confidence, and sustainability. What makes Tongoro special is its dedication to ethical production, ensuring that every piece is made by African artisans in Dakar, Senegal. Beyoncé has been a long-time supporter of Tongoro, wearing the brand multiple times, including in music videos, photo shoots, and tour outfits. One of the biggest moments for Tongoro was when Beyoncé wore custom Tongoro bodysuits for her Renaissance World Tour, putting African craftsmanship on one of the biggest global stages in the world. Tongoro Studio is part of a new wave of African designers redefining luxury fashion, bold, unapologetically African, and globally influential. What designer is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content.